So we have an interesting offseason to do here. We're going to get through this offseason, see who made the Pro Bowl. I think it's safe to say we can retire the those other teams that we're trying to get them to have their realistic moves and stuff. Austin Proehl made the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl. Ha! I'll see myself out. No need to tell me. That's it. Jimmy Graham made the Pro Bowl. That is funny. All right, we're just going to retire these other characters here so they can go about their business. That really was an exciting season. It sucks it ended the way it did, but it happens. You can't win them all. Hopefully the Raiders didn't decide to become like the Red Knights or any crap like that. I bet they did. Oh well. At least they're in Las Vegas. Oh shoot. Did I just... Oh, okay. I thought I just retired with the Packers for a second. I was like, whoops. Okay, and the Super Bowl between the Falcons and the Browns. See ya. Alright. We already did the yearly awards. Who are we picking, chat? Falcons or Browns? I'm picking the Falcons. Matt Ryan's going to get the job done this time. Browns win it. All right, players ready to negotiate. We know we are letting Aaron Jones go. Austin Proehl got superstar. And we got to extend him. 3 years, 18 mil. We got to make some moves here. We got to clear up some of this cap space so we can get these guys back. All right, what can we do? I don't know if this is actually going to clear cap space, but we're going to just kind of coast through here. I don't think these don't actually clear up cap space, but we're not going to bring Martavis back. He didn't do anything. We are going to let Valdez-Scantling go. It's time for him to go for sure. Darius Shepard. He was a decent cap hit. We'll let him go. Evan Bayless, we'll let him go. Alex Light. No, he's not. Cole Madison, we can let him go. Rick Wagner. Should we let him go? He's on the last year of his deal. He's our best tackle. He didn't regress too bad, actually. I think we need to keep him around for now. Dean Lowry, what's his bonus? I feel like letting him go is smart. We might take on a penalty, but they gave him a big extension, and he has really... We'll take on a penalty of 3 mil, but we will clear... I think that's best. He just hasn't done anything for us. Ugh, that's tough, though. That's not a fun hit to take. I think Preston Smith has to go. He had a nice year, but we need that cap space. We really need that cap space. So we're going to trade him. I think he's worth a 3rd rounder. Wait, we can't trade? What the heck? I thought they changed it so you can trade this week. When did they... Is that only an online franchise? Like, what the heck? Oh, Billy Turner? Yeah, good call. Well, let's just turn that off and see if it lets us. I know an online franchise it lets you trade this week. I don't know why it doesn't in here. So we'll cut Turner, and I do want to trade Preston Smith. Someone that needs a pass rusher. Cardinals would make sense. Dolphins would make, it's not the best scheme fit. Eagles, Giants would make a ton of sense because they probably don't have anyone. They have Lorenzo Carter and Kyler Fackrell. They clearly like Green Bay linebackers too, so we're gonna do that. I think, let's see what their pick is. A mid-second rounder for Preston Smith. I think that's probably fair. They took it. Preston had a great run, but it's time for Rashawn Gary to get his full opportunity next year. And then, yeah, let's cut Billy Turner. Gonna take a penalty here too, but all right, so that gives us some money. I'm gonna turn the cap almost done. Yeah, like 20 minutes or so. We're gonna get through this offseason and then we'll call it a day. We're gonna go turn the trade deadline back on. Plan with Rodgers is we're gonna let him roll one more year. He was too good to move on from him. And let's see what his regression was. Oh Jesus, he regressed big time. Maybe we should trade Rodgers. He won QB of the year. I think we're gonna go with him one more year. All right, so I'm actually leaning. Oh, Lindsley wants less money now. He wants. First objective here is we got to get Austin Prohl back. He was unreal. So he wants 3 years. That's, I mean, a 1 year breakout like that from the XFL. He wouldn't get like a mega contract, but we'll give him $7 a year for 3 years. I think that's pretty fair. Okay, good. We got him back. And then King wants too much. I'm going to offer Hester a low ball deal. Let's just see if he's interested. We don't have enough money for Lindsley, though. That's the problem. I wonder what the franchise tag is going to cost us. 11 a year. It let us do it. That's going to definitely hamstring us to no more signings. We'll have to figure that out later. All right, stage 1 free agency. We have no money, so I can't imagine we'll be too active here. We'll see what how much cap space it says we have next week. Still, same thing. Jeez, Niners had to let George Kittle go. That's the one downside here is we do not have any cap space. We're rolling like the New Orleans Saints. We've got to clear up more money, though. I don't know why we're so in debt here. I mean, maybe we do need to move Rodgers just so we can afford our team. Zadarius, a huge cap hit. Oh, Kirksey. Let's let Kirksey go. Josh Jackson, we could let him go. Clear about $2 million. We're incurring a lot of penalties here. Burks. I don't think that's worth it. All right, we at least have, we're not going to be able to make any free agent signings, which is really unfortunate, but we can at least field a team. So we're going to sim this week. We could cut Rick Wagner, but then we have a huge problem at right tackle. I don't know if that's worth it. Things will clear up after this year, though, because we can move on from Rodgers and then... Well, we got a decent amount of draft picks, so that'll help. So as far as our roster goes, I mean, we can let Tim Boyle go. We'll clear $1 million. We only have 1 running back on roster, 3 wide receivers. This is gonna be it's gonna be tough to swing this. We need corners. We need a kicker. It's gonna be tough. We might have to well, let's see if we can get any value in week 3, and then we'll figure it out as we go here. This is just like the Rams. Now, in real life, we could renegotiate some deals, move some cap around. Oh my God, George Kittle doesn't have any deals. We could try to lowball him. I'm not gonna do that though. Someone will pick him up. So, Chris Jones, all these teams, no one has any money. Let's try and find a realistic, like, Eli Apple for a 1-year, super cheap, like rookie minimum contract. Or not rookie minimum. League minimum. We're just gonna have to hope some of these guys are interested. Troy Hill. And a kicker. Robbie Gould back to the NFC North. We have room for 1 more offer. Aaron Jones is one offer. Marlon Mack. I want more of a... Matt Breida knows the scheme. That's actually perfect. Alright, hopefully we get some of those. That'd be nice. Let's spend... I guess we might as well go running back, free agency influence. You guys, we're not getting Kittle. It's not happening. Alright, well, we at least got Robbie Gould. Alright, draft day. Someone's going to be able to sign some studs when the season starts. Vikings with the #1 pick. Take a wide receiver, Jamar Chase, which is going to send Trevor Lawrence to the Jags. A new pass rusher for the Broncos. Justin Fields, interdivision. That'll be fun to follow. Patriots take Rondale Moore. Geez, the Bears ended up with 2. I don't know what happened there. They traded someone for a pick. Hope I didn't screw the Raiders over with my trading in the preseason, but whatever. Let's go ahead to our next pick. We can't give up any picks because we literally need every pick we have to fill this roster out. I think corner is going to be our biggest need here. We could go with Eric Stokes. It's kind of a man-to-man corner. Let me pause the draft here. We really desperately need a corner here. We're familiar with Bracey from our Chiefs rebuild. I'm just going to take the top one. 71 overall, that works. Basically DeAndre Baker, just don't get in trouble, please. Alright, this is the pick we got for Preston Smith. Devonta Smith is there. We could go with a wide receiver. That is a need. Middle linebackers in need. We could go with back-to-back Georgia linebackers. I see some talent that could still be there, though. We do need D-tackle. O-line, I'm going to hold off for now. I think Devonta Smith is the pick. Hidden Dev, 72 overall. Nice. completing that wide receiving core. All right, we need now running back in a talented running back class. Kylan Hill. I think we can wait though. Hill really fits the scheme though. He's that speed back that we need. But I'm thinking we go linebacker. I like all these linebackers though. I mean, I like Hayden Henry and I like Monty Rice. We can't spend this pick on a freaking running back. Let's go with a linebacker for the first time ever. All right. Normal dev, but he can play. He'll start for us. He's our best linebacker. We do need edge. We need running back. Could go Master Teague. We do have options, though. There's some good players in this class, but I think that's a good pick. He fits the scheme. We'll work with him. All right. We need more corners. We desperately need more corners. KJ Sales, he's super fast. Let's just do it. Yikes. Not ideal. Good athlete, though. He might end up playing. All right, wide receiver. Terrence Marshall out of LSU, big-bodied guy. Should we take Equanimous' brother? Let's take Equanimous' brother. All right, we need another corner. We also need a kicker. All the kickers are there. All right, we got a good one. Oh shoot, we did get gold. It's all right. We'll cut gold and we'll cut gold and bring in the rookie. That was a mistake. That's all right. Gold's like 45 years old. Who can play in the slot here for us? It's gonna be an interesting year, guys. It's gonna be an interesting year. And the last pick here, I'm gonna go with the D tackle. Let's go. This guy's kind of that DN fit. We got one more pick. Let's see. We have 5 wide receivers. We do need one more running back. We need an edge guy. That looks like it could work. It's not bad. It's actually really good for a 7th round pick. Almost Mr. Irrelevant. Alright, I honestly don't know how we're going to fill this roster out. We might have to do a little interference here to say it's restructuring deals. The Saints have been $100 million under the cap in real life for a long time, so I don't feel bad finding a way to make this work. Let's just go through this. So we need another running back. We at least filled out the corner room. We're gonna move Vernon Scott to free safety. Oh, we can't release gold yet. It's because we'd go under the you guys gotta have some faith. We're a top heavy roster. We're like the LA Rams. Now we should be able to release gold. We're gonna make it, guys. I'm telling you, we're gonna be fine. So we got some cap space. We can do this. All right, let's sign Charles Anderson, who's a speedy guy. Can play our undersized back role. We've got Teague's a bit of a mix between speed and everything. We got AJ Dillon, and now we got a speedy back out of the backfield. Let's bring in a 6 wide receiver. Maybe a kick return specialist. A tight end project. Yeah, let's come back to that. I'm looking for the cheapest options here. We do need edge help. We'll go with Tyson Niels. We'll go with... Wow, that's as cheap as they get on D-line, huh? 1 mil. Here's a D-end hybrid. He's a good athlete. We're going to develop some of these guys. This guy actually looks like a decent player. We're getting there, guys. How many more spots do we need to fill? We need to fill 5 more. I think we need to make one more cut in there, but let's bring in one more running back. We'll bring in this guy. Let's bring in another corner. This guy looks like he could actually play in the slot a little bit. Oh, never mind. This guy, though. It's not fast, but... maybe this guy? There we go. Ooh, a 94 speed free safety. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's grab one more wide receiver. That'll do. Alright, where does that put us? We gotta make one more. Oh yeah, I'm getting in my Bill Belichick bag right now. Watch, we're gonna turn all these guys into superstars. Alright, where can we make this work? Jonathan Garvin. We could turn him into 2 defensive ends right there. 7th round pick last year. We might even be able to bring him back on a cheaper deal. Quentin Bell. Get some speed at that edge position. And dang, if we just made him a left outside linebacker, we could have brought him back. I don't know why it's so expensive for... Is Panasiuk, is he edge or is he... Yeah, he's kind of a hybrid. Bring him in. All right, we filled out the roster, guys. Wow. We did it. Teddy's barking. That's going to do it. This will all get uploaded on TFG Plays YouTube channel. That was a lot of fun. Peace out. Thanks for joining me tonight. We have an exciting season ahead of us. We've got, a thin roster, but I think once we get through some of these dead cap hits, we're still kind of cleaning up the mess that Gutekunst left us. So once we kind of clean up some of these dead cap hits, clean this thing up a little bit, we'll get past Rodgers' contract after this year. I think this is going to be his last year based on the regression we saw. And then we'll have that cheap Love contract. We'll be able to kind of reset. But I think we actually are in position. You guys were joking about this roster not being very good. The depth stinks, but we've got a chance. I actually do believe that. So excited for this year. I can't tell you when exactly we're going to stream. It very well could be tomorrow afternoon. I don't want to make promises about that, but I will announce it on my TFG Plays Twitter. When I do decide that, I'm going to be doing my Panthers rebuild tomorrow morning. So depending when that gets done, depending on how I'm feeling, we might be back tomorrow. But I got to edit all this up and stuff. So maybe Sunday. I don't know. Again, the TFG Plays Twitter, that's at TFG Plays. We'll announce that. That was super fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was a fun year. We got an even more fun year ahead of us, so I'm really excited about where we're at.